Remember, they're changing my voice and image, but know that in this video, I will prove definitively that it is insane to not put your family at risk to end their reproductive cycles. The people in charge, by their actions, have made it clear that they intend to go straight to the essence of hell and disgrace and have you and your offspring be extremely complicit with mass murder, mass rape, etc. by being part of the infrastructure, being part and partial, part of the infrastructure, part, spelled backwards, even trapped, of all the horrible crimes they commit against humanity and God. Drugging, exploitation, rape, lying, idolatry, murder, on and on and on and on. Pedophile, child molesting, human trafficking, on and on and on and on and on. Okay? And it is clear that you failed as parents and you failed the test of life if your answer is yes. If what you're going to say to all the offspring you could ever potentially have, that you are not a good enough parent, grandparent, great-great-grandparent, etc., to end the cycle. Instead, you want them to go to hell and live despicable lives. You are a horrible, horrible parent. All attractive women and all females, all attractive females and all females should get their tubes tied immediately as soon as possible. That's the step one. Obviously, they should rally and obey God through me, but if they can't do that, that's what they should do immediately. Okay? And they should obviously put their families at risk by rallying to me and obeying God through me. There is no way in this scenario for your families not to be at risk or guaranteed to be fucked. They're guaranteed to be fucked if you don't obey God through me and in person, because they're going to do all kinds of funny stuff they already have already with these videos on the internet. So now let's overkill this. I have 18 points that will make it crystal fucking clear that it is fucking retarded using their own agnostic or atheistic Satanist or hypocritical monotheistic scales to persecute me. It makes no sense whatsoever. It just shows that they're evil. They don't deal in logic. They're not just some kind of criminal trying to get over. They're pure evil. That's who they are. I'll prove it definitively. Okay, point number one. Okay, what they're doing offends God. It is insane to discount that. It is insane to say, well, you're an agnostic or an atheist, so that doesn't concern you. Because the logical assumption is, and it's overwhelmingly so, for those of you who don't know for sure like I do, is that there is a God. What came first, if it wasn't powerful enough to make itself and define time, that's God. Okay? And at the source of justice and righteousness. Why does justice allow someone to fight better than they otherwise would? Because that is a more powerful force than everything else. It's the most powerful force known to man. Justice, righteousness, true love, okay, has its source and it's God, and what you're doing offends God. Open and shut. 2. Now, if that's not good enough, I got 17 other points that will blow you away. Point number 2. Okay, you curse your offspring with no way out. In reality, you'll be the parents who have persecuted me, and according to your deeds, according to your place in the social order, the global social order, and you'll have cursed your offspring to the extreme. Okay, point number 3. In reality, mind you, to be that in reality. 3. It is the most unwise decision ever possible as such. You'll be making the most unwise, the dumbest decision ever possible. And for no reason. I'm not a threat to the governance of this society, because after I'm gone, people are still going to be alive and they're going to have some form of government or another. And they can't continue my work. So that's not going to be a government that I created or that I'm a part of or that my spirit's in. Okay, so there's no long-term goal to take over the government. There's no short-term goal. It's to get people to rally and obey God through me and to accept being screened out. Okay, it's fucking, why the fuck try to stop me? It's fucking retarded. Okay, 4, you're making fools of yourself. Even at this point, I've proven definitively that it's fucking dumb. And I have many other points I'm going to go through, okay? You make fools of your fucking selves and your families and your offspring. You know why people think that certain governing class groupings of people, okay, are fucking idiots and scum and Wall Street predator type trash, pedophile filth? You know why it's so easy to believe you're pedophiles? It's because you do dumb shit like persecuting me and killing Martin Luther King and other things. You're fucking idiots, okay? You're making fools of yourself. No one misses that. Point number 5, okay? Your governance ability is drawn into question as such. Point number 6, okay? You're doing despicable things that are beneath dogs. And you're doing it most of the day and the night. In a sense, all day and night. You're doing things that are despicable, and you're ordering things that are despicable that are beneath dogs when you use a human scale. Okay? Point number 7. All marriages are evil, even more because you're persecuting me. The more you persecute me, the more despicable your marriages are. The more you pile your sins up to heaven, the more despicable you and your offspring's marriages are. your argument because you love your families, it's fucking retarded. You're going to make sure that your offspring's marriages are the most despicable marriages in fucking human history, and it gets worse every generation, and that's how you love your fucking families? That's fucking ridiculous. Okay? Point number 8. You reduce the potential for your offspring to love their family in reality. It can't be logically justified, so it's not a love derived from justice. So they can't logically and in truth, okay, justify loving their families on the courses that you set for them. Okay? So therefore, you're reducing their ability to love their own family. So their marriages are more of a disgrace, they're more evil and pathetic, and their ability to love their families, regardless of being married or not, is reduced every moment of every day. The sun goes up, sun goes down, and you still don't correct your mistakes. 9, it's a waste of resources. 10, you're driving yourselves crazier. 11, you lose all solid points of references for sanity. They're far gone. 12, okay, you make beta arguments that disgrace you even more. You're like, well, how about if I'm a clown? Then you should hear the weird shit that people say. You know, there's almost some semblance of logic, but they're just illogical beta nerd ass. Well, what if Elon Musk is your slave master? Will you do what we say then? And they say dumbass fucking shit. It's pathetic. It makes them and their offspring more pathetic. 13, sun goes up, sun goes down. And I'm not the only one getting older. So you're getting older. You're supposed to get wiser when you're older, not fucking dumber. 14, I am elevated even more and you're lowered even more. And it doesn't take a genius to figure out why. 15, in 2022, mind you, the Dick Dastardly move for all governing class families and their offspring is a dumb, inferior, despicable DNA move. Just dumber than shit. 16, American history makes you fucking idiots. Oh, I didn't learn from American history because I'm a dumb fuck, but I'm in the governing class. Right? It's fucking retarded. It's fucking retarded. Okay? 17. So you play yourselves out. Yeah. Okay, let's just skip that one. We'll skip the last 2. All right. Something about playing yourselves out more, but it's more specific than that. Something about romantic bitterness. Okay. And of course, they fuel me and so on and so forth. They do things to material so I can't write on a piece of paper. It causes numbness of the body. Remember, they have 22 witnesses to the persecution campaign against me. This is not in their best interest at all. Compensating me and leaving me alone is, but they're not going to do that because they're fucking dumb. Every day that goes by, no. The people who are ruling over you are dumber and dumber, crazier and crazier, guiltier and guiltier, more pathetic, less romantically, they have less romantic, moral, spiritual, and mental worth every moment, right? Morality, more reality. They're less in reality. They're fucking weird scum. And you've got to end your breeding cycles because you're just getting more pathetic every day. You have no viable counter-arguments. Okay, if someone is about to fuck your kid in the ass, you have no doubt in your mind, you have no viable counter-argument, it's in your power to stop him, and you have every reason to stop him, and you don't stop him, do you love your kid? No. It's the same thing with your offspring. Your offspring and your kids, you do not love them because you won't end the cycle and prevent them from coming into being, which is the only way to fucking love them in this scenario. So you don't love them. It's despicable for you selfish little doll-holding bitches to be like, I know my family, and act like a fucking bitch when all of your offspring are at stake and your offspring's kids' souls, your kids' souls are at stake, and your own souls. Grow the fuck up and make the only sane decision. Rally and obey God through me, you irresponsible fools that never grew up.